The rise and fall of Gauteng traffic wardens, amaPhanyaza. When the Gauteng provincial government unveiled its new cohort of traffic wardens quickly, branded by the public as amaPhanyaza, they were presented as a bold solution to a familiar crisis: lawlessness on the roads, unmanageable congestion, and a police service stretched far beyond its limits. Clad in crisp uniforms and deployed in large numbers, the wardens symbolized Premier Panyaza Lesufi's promise of rapid intervention. Their rise was meteoric. Their fall, however, just as swift. From the outset, amaPhanyaza were meant to serve as crime-fighting auxiliaries, assisting the Gauteng traffic police in managing traffic, conducting visible patrols, and supporting responses to serious incidents. Government communications framed them as an essential force multiplier. Media coverage celebrated their arrival, with images of hundreds of new recruits marching in formation, a symbol of renewed provincial activism in public safety. But beneath the enthusiasm lay growing unease about their powers, training, and legal status. It did not take long before critics, including traffic experts, civil society organizations, and opposition parties in the legislature, began questioning whether the wardens had been properly authorized under national law. Parliamentary debates revealed uncertainty over whether the provincial government had the authority to grant policing adjacent powers to a new cadre of wardens without explicit national approval. Their troubles intensified when SAP's KwaZulu-Natal Provincial Commissioner Lt. Landla Makwanis publicly criticized the wardens' overreach during unrelated policing discussions. Although speaking broadly about law enforcement competencies, his remarks struck a national nerve. Policing powers, he reaffirmed, were tightly regulated, and no province could unilaterally create units that performed functions reserved for SAPs or Metro Police without adherence to the law. His comments were widely interpreted as a warning that some provincial initiatives, Gauteng's included, were straying into dangerous territory. Meanwhile, videos circulated online showing amaPhanyaza performing arrests, brandishing firearms, and conducting vehicle searches activities, far beyond the limited traffic and bylaw enforcement scope suggested at their inauguration. Media exposes uncovered inconsistencies in training protocols and alleged that some wardens were thrust into frontline policing with inadequate preparation. Public confidence began to erode. The decisive blow came when national authorities clarified that the wardens' expanded powers were not compliant with the South African Police Service Act, effectively stripping amaPhanyaza of duties that resembled policing. Almost overnight, many wardens found themselves unable to carry out the functions they had been publicly celebrated for. Confusion spread across Gautenga streets as officers were pulled back, reassigned, or left uncertain about what they were legally permitted to do. In the court of public opinion, amaPhanyaza became a symbol of political ambition colliding with operational reality. Their rise showcased the province's determination to address mounting crime and traffic chaos. Their fall exposed the fragile legal boundaries that govern South Africa's security architecture. While the initiative had been born out of urgency and hope, it ultimately unraveled under the weight of misalignment between provincial enthusiasm and national law. The story of amaPhanyaza is thus a cautionary tale that in the pursuit of safer streets, legality, clarity of mandate, and proper training are not bureaucratic obstacles, but essential pillars of effective governance. Their brief existence left behind an undeniable truth: public safety cannot be willed into existence. It must be built carefully, lawfully, and sustainably.